but it is shea moisture. But it is shea. But it is shea. It's this freaking dog. It is shea.
I just don't wanna leave you. Might just know the reasons why we both can't play here.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I promise you will love it here. So you guys, today's video, as you can see from the title, is going to be about body acne. I've had my fair share of experience with back acne or back knee, chest acne, shoulder acne, and arm acne, and it is a lot. It is annoying and sometimes overwhelming. You feel like there's nothing you could do. It could really affect your insecurities. Like, it is mentally draining, especially when you feel like you're trying everything that you can to get rid of it and none of it's working. Like, that was me. I've lived the majority of my life with body acne and just wishing it away, using a whole bunch of oils and serums and getting a whole bunch of treatments and none of it working. And it's like, everyone just, everyone loves good clean skin and I want that, but it just didn't seem obtainable for me. And if you're part of the heavily melanated community, then you know the importance of having glowy, hydrating skin and not looking dull. This video will actually be a video to tell you what I've done over the last year to kind of really zone in on my body acne and actually, I feel like, kind of cure it. Okay, so firstly, let's talk about what not to do. As I said before, a lot of us want that glowy skin, that dewy skin that just looks good all year round. The problem with that is we use a lot of oils on our body. We use a lot of moisturizing. We use like product on top of product, and that causes buildup that can clog your pores, and it's just a lot. So first thing I want to say to stop is just using multiple items and just focus on one or two items. I promise you, you only need 2 products, 3 products tops when it comes to kind of like clearing body acne. The more you use, I feel like the less it is working, because if you use a multiple products that are targeting the same thing, I think it's just product overload, and at that time none of it's working. So I would definitely say stop using so much products. Get yourself 2 or 3 products that work for your body. 2, I think it's very important not to get multiple products that are marketed for the same treatment. So for me, for instance, I feel like I have somewhat dry skin. To combat that, I would use like a moisturizing soap. So I would use like Dove, I would use like oil infused soaps. I would use a lot of like heavily formulated body washes that just have so many additives that it's heavy, so it's not really cleaning my body, but it's just adding to it. So yeah, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like Dove is one of those body washes that I feel like it does hydrate the skin, so it has a lot of additives in it that you're cleaning yourself, but it's not a real cleanse, if that makes sense. That's just my opinion. I think the same could be said if you use like Olay, Caress, and stuff like that. So not to say that you shouldn't use these products, but if you use these products, I don't think you should use as much moisturizers. So when you go in with the body lotions or the oils, I don't think you need to be using like a Dove body wash and then going and immediate using like cocoa butter or body butter or any oil like that, because I feel like that is product buildup, and we talk about that like in our scalp and on our face, and I think the same applies to our body. You don't want to use too much product. So if you're gonna use a soap like Dove, opt for a simple moisturizer and don't do a heavy hand on it. So just go in light, that's what I think, or that's what's worked for me. And if you do use a soap that has like none of the additives, which is my preferred method, I use a soap that literally cleans my body, like it's stripping me of all oils. Honestly, like it's really cleaning me off. And then once I get out the shower, then I'll go in with like the body butter and stuff like that. So again, it's not it's not product overload, it's one or the other. And again, like I said, it could be hard because a lot of these companies, they target the treatment package. So they'll sell you the body wash, the moisturizer, and then like the body serum or the body butter and the exfoliant and all this other stuff. And you really, like I said, you don't need all of that. Like, I promise you, you don't need all of that. So that is the second don't. The third don't kind of just applies in like overall. So it's no shock, in this video I stopped drinking alcohol maybe like 7 months ago. So I think that has helped. But in addition to stop drinking alcohol, I stopped drinking soda. I stopped drinking just a lot of high syrup and sugary drinks. I'll have apple juice here and there, but as for everything else, cranberry juice, anything with like high fructose, I just don't drink it. And it's been about 7 months now, and I find that that helps me, and my skin has just been improving. So yeah, I would recommend doing that. And those are the 3 don'ts. So I think the 3 don'ts are: don't overload on products, don't buy products that treat the same thing, and don't drink a lot of juice and soda. Those are 3 simple things, if I do say so myself. Now let's talk about what I started doing. So firstly, like I said, I stopped using multiple products. So what I did was get some soap that was meant to target, you know, body acne. Now my favorite, I hope it focused on this, but this is called Coastal Sport. I get this from Sephora. It is only $20, and it lasts a good amount of time. I always buy 2 at a time. I signed up for the replenish with Sephora, so I get like a couple of dollars off. Coastal Sport, I think, is like the perfect body wash because, like I said, it strips you of everything you put on for that day, all of the sweat you may have endured. Like, it truly cleansed your body. Like, I feel like when you wash with that body soap and you kind of rub your skin, you kind of hear that squeaky clean sound. And I love that about this body wash. And like I said, it's only $20. So it feels so good. It gives you a good lather, so you feel like you really soaping your skin. Because for me personally, I don't like soap that does not lather. Like, there are soaps like that. I hate soaps that don't lather. So this one does a really good job, and it really cleans your body, and I just think it's just really good. So next up, we have Murad's Body Acne Wash, and this one I really did like, but it's $40. Yeah, so Murad is the one that I used prior to the soap that I'm using now, and I really did enjoy it. I feel like though for $40 I needed a lot to like rude. So for $40 I feel like I needed a lot of soap to get a good lather, and that was so annoying. Like, for $40 I used that up in like 2 weeks because I would have to go in and like really squeeze it and wash, and then squeeze some more and then wash to really feel like I was getting the cleanse I needed. I did like it because it did have like that exfoliating kind of consistency to it, so like you could feel the beads doing its job, but it doesn't say that it's a exfoliating body wash. It just says body wash. But again, I did love it. It's just that for $40 it didn't give a good lather, but it did work on my skin. Like, I feel like during that entire time I had no breakouts at all. I didn't have not a single bump. Like, it kind of helped with a lot of the scarring that I had, especially on my arms. Like, I seen a big change. Like, they were starting to like fade, so I did like it for that. And yeah, it was just like a really good wash. It's also what I got from Sephora. I'll get it again, but I'll probably try to get it from the actual website to see if they have like any deals. Because yeah, $40 for a body wash that doesn't last that long is insane, right? I'm gonna insert a picture of the third body wash, which I am currently using. It is Shea Moisture, but it is Shea, it's this freaking dog. It is Shea. Okay, So it is Shea Moisture's black soap, and when I tell you, I absolutely love that soap. I've been using it for like the past 2 weeks, and it feels so good. I get a good lather, and it definitely strips my body of anything that I put on that day, anything that I went through that day. If I had sweat, like, it cleans all of that right off, and you don't have to use too much. What I normally do is I'll take my exfoliating glove. It sounds crazy out there. So what I would do is take my exfoliating glove, rub a little bit on it, and then just lather my body up, and it'll do a good job. And then I'll rinse off, and then I'll go in for second wash. Only thing that sucks is that I got that Shea Moisture black soap years ago. I don't know if soap expired, but I know that there has been a lot of outrage with Shea Moisture because they have changed up their formula. So I'm hoping the black soap isn't something where they changed their formula. I'll let you guys know, I'll confirm, but I hope they did not, because this soap is so amazing, and it's like big. And I think Shea Moisture is like, what, for the bar soap, it can't be more than like $11. Like, it just can't be more than $11. I'll check and I'll confirm on the screen, but yeah, it's doing what it needs to do. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep this in rotation. So the next one we're gonna try is the Fresh Milk Body Cleanser. So this one is really new, and I'm really excited to try the Fresh brand. Fresh popped up so many different times on my timeline, for different reasons, you know. Like, I feel like they're always in rotation for some product or another. When I was looking up body washes, I was like, okay, good for acne, and that one popped up. So y'all, it's like 50 degrees and people don't know how to act. I'm annoyed. So the Fresh body wash was $32, and yeah, I'm excited to try it. We'll see how that one works. I'll let you guys know once I start using it. So now that we are off of body washes, let's talk about lotions. So lotions, like I said, you don't want to do too much. If you use a body wash that strips your body of everything, then go ahead and get you a moisturizing body butter, oil, or anything like that. And if you use a moisturizing body wash, then definitely use something a little less oily so you could prevent buildup. So for my skin routine, when it comes to moisturizer, I have been using Trader Joe's body butter. Trader Joe's coconut body butter, ooh, top tier. It smells so good. Firstly, it smells so good, and then secondly, it leaves my body so moisturized. Like, I just feel so good, and I'll just put it on. Like, after I get out the shower and I fully dry, I'll put it on, and it will feel good. And it doesn't take a lot. Like, this lasts me for a while, or not a while, but it lasts me for a good amount of time. So I really do love this, and when I tell you, it smells so good. It smells so good. Now, I tried the Fenty body butter, and I did not care for it. Like, I love the smell because it smells very similar to this, but I felt like I was using so much of it to like really moisturize my body. So it lasted maybe a week, if that. Like, it literally lasted a week. But I have dry skin, so it may not be the same for someone who naturally has, you know, moisturized skin. But Amina mentioned this, and I was like, it smells like Fenty, because I love the way Fenty smells. It's just that it didn't do what I needed it to do. So I went to Trader Joe's and I got this, and when I tell y'all, I've been using it ever since. But yeah, I don't need to add anything else to my body, and I put it on once and I'm good. Like, I am good. I'll re-up in case I need to go out, but this is good. And then lastly, Trader Joe's firming body butter, and this was cool. So the firming body butter, I did like. It's new to Trader Joe's brand, and it smells good. Like, it smells like a very summertime clementine type scent. Also spring. It smells really good, I will say that. But it isn't as good, in my opinion, as the coconut body butter. Like, coconut body butter is up here. The firming body butter is like right here. But I do like it. I would get it again because it does smell good. Like, it would be like a nice summertime scent. maybe carry it. No, it's kind of too big to carry in my purse, but maybe just like, you know, have it around when I want like a different scent, when I want to smell a little bit more florally, you know, something like that. I do think there is a less is more approach with the coconut body butter than there is with the firming body butter, because I felt like I kind of used a lot more than I would if it was the whipped butter. But again, I still liked it, but just not as much. So yeah, so that's pretty much it when it comes to like lotion. Like I said, I have less scarring. So let's zoom in so you can see everything. So this is my arm and my back. As you can see, a lot of it is fading. This is my back. Like I said, a lot of it's fading. You don't see any new outbreaks really, like nothing is there. This is the other side, which was so annoying because I do have a tattoo here and there used to be so many breakouts around it, so I felt like that kind of took away from the tattoo. And then my chest, which looks pretty good. So like you see scarring, but they're healing, and this is like years worth of scars. So yeah, I'm super grateful for that. So I hope these products definitely work for you. Go ahead and definitely check it out. It has helped me tremendously, and like I said, it's been about, I want to say, a full year since I actually really routinely started using products with a purpose and stop using so much products. So go ahead, check them out, and yeah, that's it for this. Thank you for watching today's video. If you made it to the end, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I promise you're gonna love it here, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.
'Cause all I wanna do is